Oke, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And good night, everybody. Let me introduce myself. My name is Warsita Umyah. I'm the student of State University of Indonesia, Program Pascasarjana English Education Department. I am from Class D. Now, I'm going to present my material and the subject is discourse analysis. I will present my material about feature and grace maxim in the transcript. Please look this agenda style. Okay, next agenda style. Background. The first is background. So the second is features. The third is grace maxim of implicatures. So the fourth is transcript. Okay, background of transcript, kind of feature of transcript, kind of grace maxim transcript. So feature and grace maxim analysis in transcript. Okay, now back to the introduction. I want to explain about introduction. The transcript tell us about conversation between Venia and Salma. They are a teacher of Pesantren Musabri Kendari. The recording was taken February on 19/7/2020 by the member of C is me, Warsita Umyah, and duration recording is 10-20 seconds. There are features. Okay, now I want to explain what is the features. The first, the features divided into 7. First is cohesion. What is cohesion? Cohesion is grammatical relationship between parts of sentence, essential for this interpretation. So, the second is coherence. What is coherence? Coherence is the order of statement related one another by sense. So, the third is intentionality. What is intentionality? Intentionality is the message has to be conveyed deliberately and consciously. So, for acceptability, indicates that the communicative product needs to be satisfactory and that the audience approves it. The fifth, informativeness. What is informativeness? Some new information has to be included in the discourse. So, the sixth is situationality. What is situationality? You can simply impress your audience and the NQZ and apply it to your presentation. So the last is intertextuality. What is intertextuality? It's a reference to the word outside the text or the entrepreneur's sentence. Okay, next slide is about. Okay, next is Greg's maxim of implicatures. First, quantity. What is quantity? Quantity is make sure contribution as information as informative as is required. So next, quality. What is quality? Do not say what you believe to be false. Do not say that for which you lack adequate evidence. So, relation. What is relation? Be relevant. So, the next is manner. What is manner? Manner is avoid ambiguity. So, after that, avoid absurdity of expression. Okay, transcript. First conversation. In the first conversation, there are two features and three maxim. The first features in the word for on the turn 144 showing is that both of words set a tonality because V called her husband at 4 o'clock. So the next feature, the second feature, the words of him on the turn 145 and 146, it shows cohesion because C clarify V will call her husband. So the next maxim, I found three maxim. First maxim is maxim manner. In the word yeah on the turn 146, it shows maxim manner because V reminded herself to call her husband, and the words right now on the turn 146. It shows situationality. So the next on the turn 147, it shows maxim quantity because S provides information that boys is sleeping. So the third maxim is the word yeah on the turn 148. It shows manner because we answered yeah to clarify the S statement. Okay, next transcript in a conversation 2. In this, there are one feature and 4 maxim. So in the feature, in the word playing game, on the turn 153, it shows informativeness because the word playing game is kind verb questioner he is playing. So the maxim, the first maxim is in the talk, so that's why I need to wake him up of V on the turn 152. It show maxim quality because V explained to S why did V must wake him up. So the second maxim is maxim manner. In the word yes or playing game on the turn 154 because V answered question S about her husband playing game. So the next, in the word Mobile Legend, on the turn 155, it shows maxim relevant because on the turn 156 in the word PUBG, showing Mobile Legend and PUBG are type of game. So the last maxim in the conversation 2 is maxim of quality. The conversation between V and is temporarily delayed because V called her husband and asked if you wanna going to pick me up. In the sentence, Assalamualaikum, where are you? Are you going to pick me up? It shows maxim quantity because it is word commonly caveat when we pick up the phone. Okay, next transcript. Conversation 3. In this conversation, there are 3 features and 2 maxims. First feature, in the word he is on the turn 190 and 191. It shows cohesive because use the pronoun. So, the next feature in the word UMK on the turn 195 and 197. It shows acceptability because it is common. So next feature in the told my husband never permit me to write on the turn 198. It shows intentionality because we told that her husband never allowed her to bring motorcycle, but her husband allowed to take a car. Okay, the next is maxim. There are two maxims in this conversation tree. First maxim in the word yes on the turn 192. It shows maxim manner cause the answer as to make clear that her husband is still preparing. So, the next maxim in the word university and UMK on the turn 193 and 194. It shows maxim relevant because the two words indicate something related, namely campus or name university. Okay, the next transcript, the fourth transcript. Okay, in this conversation, there are one features and three maxim. First, in the word I see you tomorrow on the term 173, in a show situationality because as with V that she want to see her tomorrow. So next maxim. There are three maxims. First, in the word yes, on the turn 171, it shows maxim manner because we answered question as who asked about motorcycle term 70. So the next maxim relevant in a talk, so you need to buy a car on the turn 172. Associate with a term 170 with describe the facial. So the next maxim quantity in the word buy on the turn 174 because the word to say goodbye with V. Okay, maybe until here my presentation. I hope you easy to understand it, and I am so sorry for all my mistake. And the last I say thanks. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.